Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch, click on the link in the description below to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 36 in rose gold steel on an Oyster bracelet with a white mother of pearl dial. I'm going to talk to you about the bezel, the dial, the case, the movement, try it on, and give you my thoughts. So let's start. This is the Datejust 36. Rolex makes their Datejusts in size 28, 31, and 36. That's basically small, medium, large for women. And they also make it in size medium, large, and extra large for men. That would be size 36 for men, 40 for men, and you might even say that there's a Datejust 42, aka Sky Dweller. I know it's called the Sky Dweller, but it being very similar to the Datejust could also be seen as a Datejust 42, medium, large, and extra large for men. So this is the Datejust 36, which falls in between the men's and women's size, and is actually can be considered a unisex watch, because, well, it's right in the middle for those women who like to wear larger watches because it's in fashion, or the men who like to wear a more gentlemanly size watch as size 36. In this configuration, however, I'd probably have to say this is more geared toward a woman's watch because of all the diamonds and mother of pearl, but we'll get to that in a moment. So the Datejust 36, this watch is made of stainless steel. The case itself is a monoblock middle case with a screw down case back and winding crown, all of stainless steel, and it's 36 millimeters from the 8 o'clock position to the 2 o'clock position. That's the longest distance across the bezel, the 8 o'clock to the 2 o'clock. That's 36 millimeters. Now let me turn it on its side to see the side profile. The side profile is approximately 12 millimeters, which is a normal thickness. Rolex is known for their practical watches. I guess if you can call it $20,000 watch practical, but at least it's very wearable. And one of the things that makes it wearable is that it does not have a very high profile or height to it. It's a very average profile. Very good. It's kind of the standard for this profile in terms of dimension. Rolex sets that. Okay. So that is the case. Now let's talk about the bezel. Now the bezel, as you can see here, is all diamonds. Now what else makes this special? Well, the Datejust normally comes with a dome bezel, a fluted bezel, or this bezel, which is a diamond bezel, and this is the top of the line. As far as Datejust goes, there's nothing better in terms of the bezel, and this is it. You're looking at it right here. So it has all diamonds around, and these diamonds are of the highest quality, D to G color, as I read on their website, or I read it somewhere, but that's basically colorless diamonds that are IF, internally flawless. So they're in natural stones. So these are perfect, all perfect stones, or as close to perfect as a natural stone can be. And they're all placed in by hand and done expertly, as you can see. And the result is this beautiful diamond bezel. Now, of course, they make it with a fluted bezel, which is probably the more iconic. But if you want the deluxe version, you're looking at it right here. And by the way, if you want to buy this watch, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com. That's JAZTIME.com. So the bezel is all diamonds, and it actually has rose gold that is holding the diamonds. So it's set in a rose gold bezel. And that rose gold, Rolex actually calls it Ever Rose. Why they call it Ever Rose is because it's forever rose. The watch is, or all the gold that's made by, or that's used by Rolex is done in their own gold foundries, is where they mix the watches, or mix the metals, and they have their own gold foundry so that they can maintain the consistency and, make sure that it's just right. The same luster, the same shine, the same percentage, so that they don't rely on they don't outsource that to another party where they can't control. So they have it, and also they have sort of as Rolex says, their own special way that they mix it, and also how they've put it, or what parts go into it, such that it will maintain its rose gold appearance forever. Okay, so that's the rose gold part of it. Now let's go ahead and look at the bracelet. The bracelet is on this watch is Oyster bracelet. Rolex makes it either an Oyster bracelet or a Jubilee bracelet. As you see here, it's Oyster. That's 3-piece links across, and then you have a satin finish down the side, which satin finish on the steel portion of it, and a rose gold down the center with a high polish. And that is the benefit to that is that it allows the watch to still have this noble metal of gold, but also have the structural integrity and strength of stainless steel. So it has a mixing of both of them, which allows the watch to be a little bit both of best worlds. If it's all gold, it's a bit soft, and if it's all steel, it doesn't have the same noble look to it. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the dial here. Now, the dial is quite special. It's a mother of pearl. Not every pearl is different. It comes from a seashell, and that is going to have, as you would imagine, different colors to it every time. Now, depending on the origin and the shell itself, or origin of or part of the shell, it could be pink, white, black, yellow, and the different color and intensity and structure of that will determine the actual color of it. Now, rest assured though, Rolex is not releasing some good MOPs and some bad MOPs. No, all of them are good. They're just different. So you don't have to worry like, oh, is my MOP going to be good? No, they're all good. Just some will be slightly different. They'll have like slightly different colors and intensities in them. But every one will have passed the Rolex quality control, which is of the highest control. So, and then let's look at the diamonds here. Again, the diamonds are using this internally flawless D color, and they're set again in rose gold, which make it look very, very beautiful. In fact, probably best in the world. They really done a fantastic job of making the bezel and the dial look as part of one watch and part of one creation. I really think that if you're going to put the diamond bezel on, having this diamond dial is a perfect match to it, because they also do it with other indexes or Roman or different dials. But with this one, when you add both the diamond bezel and the diamond dial together, in this combination looks great. And then when you add the natural pearl part of it, to me that really makes it really pop and stand out as one of the top watches, which it is. Okay, so that is that part. And let's move on to the movement. The movement is going to be your standard movement, although standard is a good thing in Rolex. It's a caliber 3235. This movement is used in pretty much everything, and it has a power reserve of 70 hours. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this watch on. I guess I set all the parts. I am 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. I would recommend this watch for those who have a 7-inch wrist or smaller. I think that looks good, and usually that equates on a man for 160 pounds or smaller, or maybe 150 pounds or smaller. And on a woman, it would probably be, I would say, like no less than maybe 120 or 130 pounds, or a woman with a 6.5-inch wrist or small or larger that could wear this, because you don't want it to be too big or else it'll cover the entire arm. All right. So what are my thoughts? Well, I love, as I said, the diamond bezel. I love the diamond dial and the pearl. That aspect I love. Now, as far as a bracelet, it kind of depends. You can use a Jubilee bracelet. If you do a Jubilee bracelet, it makes this watch look very dressy and not so casual. The watch already looks dressy by virtue of having the diamonds and on the bezel and the dial, but putting it on a Jubilee makes it even more dressy. And when you put it on an Oyster bracelet, it makes the watch look a little bit more casual. So in that sense, I really like it, and I believe that this watch, because of the band, can be more worn in a more casual setting, in a more sporty type setting, maybe with just jeans, or casual wear. So in that sense, yeah. And I think it's probably better for a woman because of, as I said, the diamonds, the pearls, etc. But I guess if you're a man, you want to have a blinged out watch, and you have a smaller wrist, this could also work. But I think for most part, it would be for women. Okay, anyways, those are my thoughts. I think it's a great watch. And if you would like to buy it, the retail prices are at lows of 23 is around 22,000. And at jazz9.com, we're selling it right around there, maybe a little bit less. Click on the link in the description below to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.